So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So that's got things underway. This, the game that marks the halfway point. Valverde. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camera. Nicely aimed pass. He's in plenty of space here. Danger averted for now. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. Camera. Played out to the left flank. That's Buendia. This looks promising. And it's Amadou Onana. Ball's gone out of play. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each...
Watkins! Oh, off the bar! Caicedo. That has ended up in no man's land. Buendia. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now, can they get him away? He's onside! Digne crosses. He can get that clear. And a shot! And he thumps it clear. It's a good ball out wide. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Cross goes in there. Akanji can get it clear. Vardiol. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Foden. Cash gets over and intercepts. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Camavinga. Buendia. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Digne. Camera. Cash. To Camera. Over to the left. Buendia. And it's Amadou Onana. Buendia. Camera. Played out to the right. Now it's McGinn. Now it's Watkins. Chance to deliver. Akanji getting this one clear. In towards the back stick. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Digne. McGinn.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Here's Onana. Digne. Strokes it back. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Onana. And here's Watkins. Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Caicedo. Foden. Ups for safety. Camavinga. Now he's off and running. Onana. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Buendia. He's in space and looking for options. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vardiol. And it's Valverde. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Caicedo out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got... and again! He's got a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Akanji. To Watkins. Caicedo. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Cash. McGinn. To Camara. Buendia. And it's Digne. That's an imaginative pass. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here comes another cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Buendia. Arsenal preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Now it's Buendia. It's a promising position. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not the most accurate pass. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Substitution in progress.
Camera. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that gets things running. We're into the second half of the season. McGinn threads one in, and he was quick to react. Caicedo for Valverde, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And he's onside. Valverde looking sharp there. Camera. McGinn. To Camera. Digne. And it's Amadou Onana. That's Buendia. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. McGinn. Pau Torres. Onana. And it's Amadou Onana. And Torres. Konsa. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Amadou Onana.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Amadou Onana. Caicedo. That has been slung wide. Vardiol. Foden receives it in a good position here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Vardiol. And Caicedo. Distributed tidily. It's gone out for a throw-in. Digne. Camera. Out to the right. Now it's Watkins. Cash looking to run onto it. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde gets into a good position. That's really good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Goal! Arsenal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 4, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Onana. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. Buendia. Aims beyond the defence. Digne gets into some space. Big header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Foden clears. McGinn. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's McGinn. Caicedo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
We're down, but we're
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. An instinctive... Oh, smashing! Oh, off the bar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Digne. Pau Torres. To Camara. Cash. Knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's McGinn. Could try cutting inside here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. And he can clear it away. And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
McGinn. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Akanji. And it's Messi. It's Camavinga. Valverde. And Guardiol. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
10.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
The cross. Chance! And another try! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not the most convincing of passes. Akanji. Played out to the left flank. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Guardiol. That has not gone well. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball swung in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out towards the flank. Can he latch on to this? Valverde. Now the cross. Oh, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Valverde receives it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him.
Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
4 added minutes has been
Slung
indicated.
wide. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
This looks promising, and this is Ronaldo. Goes looking wide. That's very neat. And he's being shifted off it. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And now, lining up for
Jim, who do you
Arsenal,
pick out as the telling
number
individual
14,
today?
Yeah,
Akanji.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge, huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So it's down to business here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Lucas Paqueta. Bowen. Over to the left. And he's whipped it across. And he knocks it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Valverde. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's made its way to him. Lucas Paqueta receives it in a good position here. And it's Irving. Bowen. Good ball, good take. Plays it in low. Foden. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Vardiol. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Irving. And it's Souček. Now Scarles. Irving. And the counter is on. Somerville. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball out wide. Chooses to go back. Lucas Paqueta! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bowen gets a cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Bowen clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now, can they get him away? Valverde has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Back in once more. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. Cleared without hesitation. And he'll shoot here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Still goalless. Played out to the right. Messi could try cutting inside here. Nice control. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Souček. Knocks it into space. Kilman. Souček. Irving. Valverde cuts out the pass. He is through here. Now it's Bowen. Now it's Somerville. This looks promising. And it's Souček. Now it's Somerville. Irving. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Scarles. Turns back here, probably the best option. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. This is Souček. And it's Souček. Now Scarles. That's a throw. Todibo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way, and the shot! And he's taking no chances there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So it's
Some
been
first
even
half
so
thoughts?
far.
Well, I think
Which
they
way
can be
will things
very
go in
happy
the
with
second
the
half?
flow of the game
Ours, of
so far.
course.
They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Camavinga. Foden. Messi. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Akanji. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. For Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Souček. Irving. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. Stood up well to him there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's taken it. Irving. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Skulls. Souček. Irving. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. But that has been slung wide. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's good running with the ball. Skulls gets into some big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Irving, looking for options for movement. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Caicedo is there, and he can pick it up. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kilman. And it's Souček. And that has put paid to that. Foden has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lucas Paqueta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bowen tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Foden. And it's Caicedo. He's had it taken off him. Lucas Paqueta. Irving. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Somerville. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Foden. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kerkez, a player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward while doing a lot of intense man-to-man pressing as well. If he's on his game, he can help his team create many chances high up this pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's been taken short. Messi, and he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball's gone astray. Cross into the box. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. No goals as yet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. Messi. Distributed tidily. Chance to do... Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, going to be disappointed with that. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Drives it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Caicedo. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's picked his way through. Gakpo. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gakpo. Oh, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitz. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Gakpo with the short one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's been caught napping. Szoboszlai, Bradley, Szoboszlai, and it's Kirkes. Jones. Now Kirkes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gakpo. Now it's Vitz. Foden. And it's Camavinga. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Szoboszlai. Wirtz is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Mohamed Salah!
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's well positioned, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. That is lovely. And it's played in. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Konate to Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He has found the way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has not gone well. Gakpo. Pass is just off target. Yep, it's a corner. Guardiola gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. A probing pass. Gets his head on it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. That was lovely, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Guardiola. Foden plays it in. And the shot! Konate tries to clear. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And this is Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So there's going to be another change here. Chiesa joining us here, the potential saviour.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Number 14, Chiesa.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Gravenberch.
Vardiol. Camavinga. Gravenberch. Searching pass he's played there. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Arsenal preparing now to welcome the final whistle. And it's Kirkes, who crossed in early. Akanji attempts a clearance. And this is Mohamed Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Foden. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Foden.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Konate. And time is up. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
But we'll be back stronger.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and quite
and
a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead of
match.
us. This really is a
And
feel-good
please
football
welcome our lads
match.
to the field.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
Lining up
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you
Number
being a defender
14,
once upon a time, Jim.
Akanji. Number 9.
How are you reading this formation, Jim Begley?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it.
Number
It
25,
adds discipline and
Caicedo.
lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. This, of course, round 2 between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Murphy. Gordon! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Joe Linton. He's had it taken off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Linton, Byrne. Now it's Gordon. Good pressure. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a sharp pass. Quarter of an hour played. Foden. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Murphy picks it up out wide. Tries to play it through. In by Trippier. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. So we're still where we started right now. Over to the left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross it. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Vardio. It's Camavinga. Out to the right. Gordon. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's forced to go back. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, that looks a decent ball. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Valverde. Joelinton. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, that is commitment to the cause. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Joelinton certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Caicedo. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ball is over the line.
Foden, that's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Burn can get it clear. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Burn. Now Miley. Joelinton. And here's Gordon. Valverde. And it's Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. And it's Messi. Great vision. Now it's Valverde. Showing great feet there. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
So it's
Reflections on the first half?
Which way will
Despite
things go in the
the
second
scoreline,
half?
Peter, there's
Ours,
only
of course.
one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's delightful. Trippier crosses. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, he refuses to take the bait. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Foden.
Vardiol. Foden. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And that's gone loose. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Bruno Guimaraes has shifted it to the flank. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Joelinton. Out to the left it goes. Can he finish? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foden. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared away. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So time for change.
Coming on the field
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Distributed tidily. Thiaw gets across to intercept that. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has been slung wide. Vardiol. Now Foden. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. Vardiol. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Gordon wins the duel this time. Linton. Now Byrne. Gordon. And it's Miley. For Linton. Now it's Murphy. Played out wide. That's been slipped through. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Trippier with the short one. Chance for a shot!
Rodri. Substitution.
Valverde. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Valverde gets into some space. But he's well positioned here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Well seen. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.
Take a quick moment of your time to thank you all for your support today.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then.
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Goes looking wide. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Opts for safety. Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. Mukiele. And it's Xhaka. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Granit Xhaka, and it's Traore. And it's Xhaka. And Reinildo. That's a throw. Trauda, Reinildo, and it's Mukiele. Traore. Oh, this is a very good run. Traore! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Well, how's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sunderland have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now he's got space here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lefebvre. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And Caicedo. Camavinga, and this is Ronaldo. Distributed tidily. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. Mukiele. And it's Traore. It's Traore. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Isidore. Akanji. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. Vardiol. Now Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Granit Xhaka turns back here, probably the best option. Granit Xhaka. And the return pass. And it's Traore. Oh, that's nice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Valverde. Now it's Messi. Granit Xhaka is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Looking to play him in. And this is Xhaka. Lovely feet. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Mukiele. Lefebvre. Andre Nildo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Etrauda. And it's Xhaka. And he's forced to go back. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Arsenal are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Look at the space here. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ronaldo. Now, can he find a finish? Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ronaldo. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Tries to pass it through. Played into space. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Gets good distance on it. Looking for the run. Foden. That's very neat. Camavinga. Granit Xhaka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Isidore. Now it's Lefay. Messi. Camavinga. Caicedo. Isidore. Spread out to the left. Lefay. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Xhaka. Now it's Lefay. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Traore. And here's Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has been cleared. Shot, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
Caicedo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Mukiele. And it's Traore. Traore. Isidore. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vardiol. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Isidore. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Caicedo. That is a great pick out.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, number 28, number 25. Coming on the field, number 9.
Very much into the last knockings.
Number 26, Masuaku.
Granit
Number
Xhaka.
24. There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up
time.
here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played into space. Spread neatly. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. That's a decent clearance. And that is that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner. And they did just that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Please welcome our players to the
I'm your
field.
commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And now, lining up for Arsenal.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's in a great position here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Foden just eases him off the ball. Opts for safety. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It'll be a throw-in. In by Messi. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good-looking ball. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden gets into a good position. Guardiola crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. The ball goes in. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Guardiola. Camavinga. Caicedo. It's a good ball out wide, and it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Akanji. Now Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Guardiola. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the area.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Curva. Messi. Valverde. Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Caicedo. Messi. And it's Valverde. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Turns back here, probably the best option. Guardiola. This looks promising. He's played it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Plays the return pass. Hoover. That is ended up in no man's land. Caicedo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So it's been even so far.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Foden. Wolverhampton needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. He's on it, can he get away? And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he was alert to it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played out towards the right wing. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? In once more. And that has been knocked clear. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
That's not going far. Played it again. Camavinga and Guardiola. Foden chooses to go crossfield for Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Wolverhampton looking to pass their way through. Played out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's a cute ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a really well-measured ball. Very nicely done. Oh, important interception. Vardiol. And it's Camavinga.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And he's worked it through. That is lovely. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. Incoming delivery. Bullish header! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wolverhampton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
16,
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Akanji.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has
And
to
that
be.
could set him on his way. Herver. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Unlucky lads.
Well, that's the lot for
Let's
now.
hope for
Thanks to
better
you,
luck
Jim,
next time.
and goodbye.